Today's quick tip are things I wish I knew a long time ago, but unfortunately I learned the hard way through life experience. Number one, not all dogs are friendly. So when you have your dog out in public, do not always assume that another dog coming up to your dog or your dog going over to another dog is a good idea. Some dogs, even if they're nice dogs, when they're alone without other animals, don't gel well and don't jive well with another dog. I had the unfortunate experience with my last lab many years ago. We were walking down the street. My dog was on leash. A woman was walking towards us with her two dogs on leash, and she said, "Oh, can my dog say hello to your dog?" I said, "Are they friendly?" I did the correct thing. I advocated to make sure that I thought I was doing a good job, and she said, "Yes, of course they are." In a 2-second exchange, they attacked my dog and ripped off a piece of his ear. So I learned the hard way, and my dog learned the very painful way, that not all dogs are friendly. So right now, unless it's a dog that I know personally, a friend of mine, someone that I've properly vetted through very controlled interactions, make sure you only let your dog interact with a safe, friendly dog, because unfortunately, those one-time situations can cause your dog to now become reactive to other dogs or be anxious and nervous. In my case, it didn't happen. My dog still was rock solid after that unfortunate situation. But again, not all dogs are friendly. Keep that in mind. Number two, I used to love dog parks. Now I avoid them like the plague. When Magnus and I used to work in the city, as part of our routine, on the way home to the train, I would stop at 2 dog parks and he would love it. He would run around, he'd play, he would have the best time. Since then, now over the many years, I've come to realize there are a lot of really negative things about dog parks. Number one, most mom and dad, the pet parents, the dog moms and dog dads, they don't monitor and properly supervise their dogs. They have no idea what their dogs are doing. Half the time they're glued to their phone or they're talking to another person, having no clue where their dog even is in the dog park. Dog fights happen all the time. And when the dogs are off leash, and in some cases not even wearing a collar, it's super hard to break up that fight and to actually pull them apart. Some dogs aren't vaccinated. You can also have a situation where your dog is picking up bad habits from another dog or another group of dogs, and over time, now your dog has become, because of their exposure, reactive or anxious in dog situations. So for this reason, I have Magnus socialize only with other dogs that I know, that I trust, that I know he will get a positive experience from. And the other thing that I've learned, number three, is nutrition and supplementation is huge. Just like with humans, I'm very much into fitness and wellness. So with myself, I'm all about what goes into my body. I read every label on the back of the packages. And now I do the same thing with Magnus. I run everything by my veterinarian. I read every label. I research the companies. I speak to the companies directly if possible. When I was a kid, no one knew about this stuff. You just gave your dog whatever your friend recommended or whatever was maybe on sale. Now I'm realizing, because I want to make sure Magnus has the longest, healthiest life possible, I'm really on top of everything that goes into his body. So these are 3 things that, again, I wish I knew when I was younger. Now I know, so I want to pass that information on to you. Good luck.